Hello everyone, I am Mihir Narvekar and today I will be presenting on the essential topic in food industry, that is food authenticity and fraud detection. Food authenticity is a fundamental to ensure consumer trust, safety and brand integrity. On the other hand, food fraud has become a growing issue in the global supply chain, impacting not only the financial health of business but also public health and safety. Introduction. Food authenticity ensures that food products are what they claim to be, preserving consumer trust and safety. Unfortunately, food fraud is defined as the sale of the food products that are not up to recognized standard in order to generate financial gain. Food fraud can appear in the range of different formats. Importance of food authenticity. Consumer safety. The foremost priority is protecting consumers from harmful ingredients or allergens that may be introduced through fraudulent practices. Authenticity guarantees that the ingredients listed on the label are what the consumer is consuming. Economical impact: fraudulent practices in the food industry cause several financial losses. Businesses might face penalties, product recall, and legal fees, while consumers end up paying for inferior or unsafe products. Reputation management: for the food brand, maintaining authenticity is crucial for preserving their reputation. Once consumers lose the trust in a brand due to fraud, regain that trust can be extremely difficult. Ethical consideration: food fraud isn't just a financial or health issue, it is an ethical concern. It affects the livelihood of honest farmers and producers who comply with standards, while fraudulent practices create unfair competition. Common type of food fraud. Food fraud come in many different forms, all of which aim to the consumer to for financial gain. Substitution. This is where valuable ingredients are replaced with cheaper alternatives, such as using less expensive fish in place of premium species or adding vegetable oil in place of olive oil. Adulteration. Adulteration occurs when a foreign or inferior substance is intentionally added to a product to reduce cost, like dilution. High quality milk with water or mixing a valuable liquid with a lower grade one to lower the concentration. Dilution. This involves adding water or other filler to a product to increase volume while maintaining the appearance of the original product. Mislabeling. Products are mislabeled to falsely claim a higher quality, specific origin, or ingredient composition. This type of fraud is particularly common with organic products or products with protected designation of origin. Theft. Theft refers to a illegal procurement of food products or ingredients and selling them to for personal gain. This could involve stolen products being reintroduced into a supply chain under the labels. Impact of food fraud. Health risk. Fraud can introduce harmful substance or allergen into a food, which poses a serious threat to public health. For instance, mislabeling of food that contain allergen can lead to several allergic reactions. Similarly, false nutrition information can lead to a chronic health condition. Economic impact. Financially, food fraud causes losses not just a consumer but also for business. Companies that are victim for fraud may face high costs from product recall, legal challenges, and decreases market share. Customer trust. Repeated incidents of fraud erode customer trust, leading to brand damage. Once trust is lost, it's difficult for a company to rebuild its reputation, no matter how much effort it put into damage control. How to prevent and detect food fraud. Preventing food fraud requires proactive measures and robust detection strategies. Strong supply chain management. This includes ensure traceability and verification of food products from the source of consumer. Transparency throughout the supply chain is essential for detecting and preventing fraud. Audit and inspection. Regular audit of supplier and manufacturer help identify potential fraud risk. Inspection ensure compliance with safety and quality standards, reducing opportunity for fraudulent activity. Consumer education. Educating consumer is another key aspect. Awareness campaign can inform consumer about potential for fraud, teaching them how to spot suspicious activity and report them. Collaboration. A collaborative approach is necessary to combat food fraud. Government, industry, stakeholder, and research institute need to work together, sharing information and best practices. Analytical technique for fraud detection. There are several analytical techniques currently used for detecting food fraud. First is spectroscopy. This technique analyzes the chemical composition of food by observing how light interacts with the sample. It can detect even minor deviation in composition that may indicate fraud. Second is chromatography. This method separates the different components of the food sample, allowing for precise identification of ingredient and potential contaminants. DNA analysis. DNA analysis is used to identify the origin and species of food product. This technique is particularly useful in verifying meat and fish products to ensure they are accurately labeled. Sensor technology. Sensors, including e-nose, e-tongue technology, can be used to detect abnormality in food products. This sensor can recognize change in scent, texture, or color that suggests the fraud. Role of AI. Artificial intelligence, that is AI, is transforming the landscape of food fraud detection. AI enables advanced analysis that can quickly identify fraud by detecting subtle patterns in large database. Data analysis. AI algorithm can process massive amount of data to detect unusual patterns that may indicate fraudulent activity. Image recognition. AI system can be trained to recognize visual error in packaging, such as differences in color or logo size, which can indicate counterfeit product. Predictive modeling. AI-driven predictive model can forecast potential fraud risks by analyzing historical data and identifying trends, allowing companies to take reactive measures. Application of AI. According to FSSI, in the year of 2018-19, over 50.8% of food samples were found to be substandard, 3.7% were unsafe, and 9% were mislabeled. AI can play a significant role in reducing this statistic by enhancing fraud detection at the packaging stage. For instance, AI can quickly identify minor differences in packaging material, color, or logos, helping manufacturing identify goods before they reach to the market. Regulatory framework and standard. There are several key regulatory framework and standards aimed to preventing food fraud. First is Food Safety Modernization Act (FSMA). This US law focuses on preventing food safety hazards, including fraud. It requires companies to implement preventive measures across the supply chain. European Union Food Fraud Regulation. The EU has regulations that focus on the food label and traceability, helping to ensure the consumer are not misled about the origin or composition of food product. International Standard Organization (ISO). ISO standard provide guidelines for food safety management system, including specific measures to prevent fraud. This global standard help ensure consistency across the food industry. Challenges in food authenticity verification. Global supply chain. The complexity of global supply chain with multiple mediators make it difficult to ensure authenticity at every step. Economical pressure. Fraudsters are often motivated by significant financial incentive, and with high demand, the temptation to commit fraud increases. Rapidly evolving techniques. Fraudsters continuously develop new and sophisticated techniques requiring constant vigilance. Technological challenges. There are limitations in the current technology used for detection. In some cases, fraudsters have advanced methods that evade conventional detection techniques. Lack of standardization. Different countries and industries may use inconsistent methods for verifying food authenticity, leading to potential gap in the detection of food. Emerging technologies in fraud prevention. Emerging technologies are helping to address some of these challenges. Blockchain technology. Blockchain can provide secure, transparent record keeping across the food supply chain. Every transaction is recorded, making it easier to trace the journey of the food product. Sensor technology. Sensors are now capable for real-time monitoring of food quality. This sensor can detect abnormalities in food products, such as changes in temperature, texture, which may indicate a fraud. Artificial intelligence. As we discussed, AI is advanced rapidly in the detection of food fraud. AI algorithm can analyze vast amount of data and identify fraud patterns much faster than manual method. Conclusion and future outlook. In conclusion, food authenticity and fraud detection are critical for maintaining consumer safety, ensuring financial stability, and preserving public trust in the food industry. As technology continues to evolve, by leveraging advanced techniques such as AI, blockchain, and sensor technology, we can protect both consumer and business from the detrimental effect of the food fraud. Thank you.